youth time.
Thank you, John. Okay, children. And now, see, I didn't know we were going to have little ones here, or I would have done something different. But you're all children today, and so you can all participate. And what I want to know, because the title down below is Pleasing Message, we're going to have a pleasing message today. So my question for you is, who do you try to please? Who do you try to please? Gail.
My husband and my boss.
Gail tries to please her husband and boss. Aren't they the same thing?
Pretty much. Parents.
Parents. Thank you, Kinsey.
I am.
You're animals.
That's why I'm recording.
And they're happy to see you.
I walk out in the yard and food.
Who do we try to please?
God.
God? Ourselves?
Yeah.
Grandchildren.
Grandchildren? Maybe friends or coaches?
Church family.
Our church family? So, the next part of that same question, who is worthy for you to please? God? That's the Sunday school answer. You can always say God or Jesus or something in your.
I say all of them.
All of them? Yourselves? Depends on the relationships. Yeah, it could be that we try to please somebody that's not worthy of being pleasing. For instance, a boss that doesn't treat us right. Those who God wishes to us. So God is worthy for us to please, and we need to try to please God. Now, God would ask us to not necessarily try to please everybody else, but at least be friendly or reach out to other people in God's name. And they may not be worthy, but they're worthy to God, and so we just got to decide how much we can do. And you're not necessarily pleasing them, but you're trying to introduce them to what God would have for them. And they are worthy for that. Dylan?
I was just thinking all people are worthy from every soul has the same worth. So in God's eyes,
Yeah.
basically all the same.
I had told you before that Roy passed away, my friend Roy. Yesterday we had his funeral, and his brother, who is a pastor, did the funeral and let me do a little small part of that. But one of the big things Roy was always concerned about was your soul. And if you had a discussion about anybody, or if you would bring up to him about somebody you knew that maybe just went into the hospital or whatever like that, the first question he would ask is, do they know Jesus? That was his main concern for the world. And we had a great funeral. Can you have a good funeral? His brother did a good job because Roy had been through a bad time in his life. He had gotten into drinking, and his wife divorced him, and he was just really down and out. And he recovered from that, and so he knew how important your soul was, because he was so far down. And we may take that for granted. So don't take it for granted. And don't take your family and friends and loved ones for granted. Okay. Oh, Sarah.